In First Wave, there's a very huge emphasis on purpose.
There's purpose to the stories that we're telling.
It's based on the personal narrative. The words that the students are speaking are their own words.
I need peace of mind. I need to breathe sometimes. And I've said it all before.
First Wave is a community of young artists using hip-hop to incite positive change in their communities.
It's a hip-hop and urban arts scholarship program.
I came to this country not knowing a word in English, you know, and now I have a scholarship for poetry.
These are young people that are already very gifted, and what we are helping to do, I believe, is really give them more tools.
My art originally started from pain. I started writing at a very young age, but I didn't let people hear it much. And I was in a place where I was falling into like crowds of girls who were not doing the best things.
You'd rather play and be cheated than be the audience to your outcome. My mom told me, she said, baby.
The game is not over yet. Yes, we are behind, but we can still come back.
Most of our scholars are not art majors.
They can major in whatever they want.
They're in sociology, they're in history. I have a student in astrophysics right now.
All right, cut.
So I just maintained my courses in dance, even though I was majoring in social work.
All right, let's give it a try.
It kind of gives them this larger space to really step into their art and have that world and the college world.
Not speaking on the bond is a phenomenon. In essence, its connection and its presence wanders on and on. Day to day, day to night, sun to moon, dawn to dawn, here to now, me to you, all is one beyond, because every...
Our students are from all over the United States, from various backgrounds of race, class, color, creed, sexual orientation, you name it.
So we're taking it from the middle of the is verse.
I want people to know like the real us.
Growing up as a Chicago student is difficult, especially as a minority. My freshman year in high school, I came in with a lot of baggy clothes and stuff, and I had a biology teacher who used to call me a gangbanger. I still know that folks like me can make it, as long as they have the proper example to guide them. Like the mentors back home who led me, the ones who lie in the background, catching youth from falling into circular patterns.
First Wave, it's not just about just the poems.
The 3 A's are arts,
academics,
and activism.
Those are the 3 pillars that First Wave really stands on. We are looking for young people who are already working in their communities.
They have to be top-level academics because they wouldn't be able to get UW.
You have to maintain above a 3.0 GPA. I learned how to become a student my freshman year of college.
Yo, you gotta start running as soon as you hit the ground. And it was a lot transitioning into the space and having to juggle so many different responsibilities all at the same time.
For an entire year, the students work together so students can have space where they can build each other so that they can face some of the challenges that they have to experience as students of color.
And we don't really think of breath as something that we have to do in order to live, you know? Like what?
We recognize the importance of community to make the campus a little bit smaller.
I think there's this thing called survivor's guilt. When you're one of the few people in your city who have made it to a Big Ten prestigious university, and you leave everyone kind of behind.
I don't know if I could have survived if it wasn't for the community within First Wave. We really leaned on each other.
Push, that be the rhythm of the force.
This is about developing a sense of who you are.
I traveled to 5 countries with First Wave.
The opportunities that First Wave has given me has shaped me so much.
I got a new confidence in my art that I didn't really have before. It built me up as a young woman.
That's what we're interested in here, is developing the complete person.
Leadership, compromise, vision, and what we call immediacy, which is the ability to think on your feet, problem solving.
These are tools that are going to serve you in how you engage any field, any industry.
We're on something, you call me by name.
I want our scholars to leave with an embodiment of possibility.
A lot of people were saying, you know, oh, when you graduate college, there's no jobs for you. And I was offered several jobs fresh out of college just because of the skills I had learned being a part of the First Wave process.
You realize that things can change but that they will be the change agents.
How many failures does it take to realize that this system doesn't function correctly? Somewhere along the gridlock of this land, there is a detour. A dry concrete path that deviates from the side where the grass is green, where success seems to have seized and seeds barely make it through the cracks.
By investing in these young people, we're investing in generations going forward.
There are people in my family that still don't know like half of the things that I say in English and don't understand what I do here. I have so much opportunity and I have so much responsibility to do for them.
When you're in that classroom, you're not there just for yourself. At least for me, like I hold a lot of accountability with being here.
It's about like legacy.
When the sky peels and there is no sun left to fill the void that's left, is it your will?
I hope that our scholars, when they leave here, will be able to pass that spirit of possibility on.
I wanted to come back. I didn't want to leave and be a prestigious person who forgot everything.
Instead of spitting verse like they did, I'd like you guys to take it into more melodic structure.
Just being able to go back home and really let anybody know there's opportunities in absolutely every space around you.
And with First Wave, I could be an artist, I could be an activist, and I can be a scholar. But more importantly, I can be black, I can be poor, I can be ghetto, I can be prestigious. And that's to show other black girls that you can do it too.
Let them underestimate you.
You can have it all.
Honestly, you'll eat your words, karma's forming harmony. Scenery, it seems to be illegally weaving in the frequency. The beaten streets are bleeding beats. Some see it as delinquency. I see it as competing with the penmanship they feed to me.
Word is bond.
Word.